Welcome to Immigration Quicktake. This is Ellie Rutledge Silver with the American Immigration Lawyers Association. The Supreme Court ruled today in Jennings v. Rodriguez that detained immigrants have no automatic right to bail. Here to share the details is Jeremy McKinney, AILA Secretary. Jeremy, thanks for joining me. What did Jennings v. Rodriguez argue?
Jennings v. Rodriguez is a case out of the Ninth Circuit that concerns the constitutionality and validity of prolonged detention. The Ninth Circuit had concluded that prolonged detention becomes constitutionally suspect after 6 months, and therefore it provided for an automatic right to a bond hearing after 6 months of detention.
What was decided in the ruling today?
Today's ruling was a 5-3 decision. The majority concluded that there is no automatic right to a bond hearing after 6 months of detention. The majority concluded that that was a misreading of the Immigration and Nationality Act. The Ninth Circuit, in concluding this automatic right to a bond hearing, they were relying on their interpretation of the statute. It was not a constitutional interpretation. It was a statutory interpretation. The majority sent the decision back to the Ninth Circuit specifically for consideration of the underlying constitutional question. There's also a separate question whether Rodriguez can continue being a class action based on existing federal law. So this case still has a lot of life left in it.
Can challenges to prolonged detention continue?
Absolutely. Challenges not only can continue, but they should continue. We've got very positive circuit court decisions from multiple circuits, the First Circuit, the Third Circuit, the Sixth Circuit, the 11th Circuit, that provide for habeas to challenge prolonged detention. All of these circuits have pointed out the constitutional problems with prolonged and potentially indefinite detention without any due process. So the clear majority of our circuits have gotten behind the concept that prolonged detention is unconstitutional. Those challenges can still move forward.
Thanks, Jeremy, for joining me. For the rest of you, please stay tuned for more updates from the American Immigration Lawyers Association.